In the bottom right corner of Nightshade, it's the red Protoss DNS. And in the top left, that's the blue toss. It's Skillous. We're taking a step back to the round of 32. Or, excuse me, the round of 16. Skillous was the last remaining person. I have my rounds mixed up. Sorry, guys. Sorry. We are firmly within hour 11 of casting straight, rounding it into hour 12. But yeah, no, Skillous was the farthest behind in the bracket. So, I'm going to go up to face DNS. Skillous is going to want to be scouting for this proxy. Well, he's dropping his own proxy pylon, so shame on him too. Not shame on him. Thank you for providing us with an interesting PvP and not turtling for the next 5 minutes. DNS and his opponent both getting up Cybercore. Both players getting out Stalkers, but Warp Gate started slightly earlier here for DNS. Not going to make too much of a difference. Also, it's going to be a proxy gateway out of Skillous. It remains to be seen what's going down for DNS. Skillous closing in his first 2 Stalkers from the gateway. Going to meet up with 2 from the proxy gate. This is something we've seen a lot this morning / yesterday evening. Skillous getting ready to engage here. DNS does have 2 force fields. It's going to have to be very precise about when he uses them. Okay. He's going to use the second on a Guardian Shield. Well, the second Sentry's energy on a Guardian Shield might be a better way to say that. Skillous going to engage up the ramp from the low ground. 1 Sentry, 2 Sentry go down. 2 Stalkers as well. Twilight Council finishing up here for Skillous. Blink on the way. DNS getting out an Immortal. And, I don't know if the Immortal will be enough to break the siege. It's going to take about 2, maybe 3 volleys here from Skillous to totally break the Immortal if he focus fires it. I think what Skillous is going to be counting on is for Skillous to try and focus fire the Immortal, and then he'll cut off half the Stalkers with a force field. Isn't this the music that literally just played? Oh my god. We're stuck in an endless loop. It's okay. Wait, this is in-game, right? Yeah, okay. It's not for my flash screen music. He adapts Shade behind the mineral line. But Skillous is going to be the one eating probe damage. 7 do go down for the Adepts. DNS are cleaned up. Alright, 2 Immortals are definitely enough to engage this. Blink almost finished though for Skillous. But I still don't think he has the Stalker numbers to push into DNS anymore. He does have the earlier second Nexus, so that's the main advantage he gained here. Those weren't the best force fields out of DNS, I feel. And Skillous is going to shave a ton of health off this Nexus. He should get the cancel. There it is. Now DNS is in trouble. Those 2 force fields were something. DNS a little bit behind an army supply and not fighting in range of the shield battery. He needs to fight in range of the shield battery. There he is. He pushes into clipping like the circumference of the shield battery's range, but DNS able to sneak out 2 more Adepts at this slope warp and proxy pylon, march them across the map, and he's gonna be able to get, should be able to get like 5-ish probes. There's the shield battery block at the top of the ramp. Oh no, I think that was an accident that DNS let that finish. Look at that, sadly 5 probes going down. Skillous still ahead in workers though, and going to be able to replenish better thanks to his 2 Nexi. The Stalker. The ever-present Stalker blink abandonment, where they leave high-value units behind because high-value units can't teleport instantly. DNS has found the proxy. This means no more warp-ins for Skillous. Another 2 Adept sneak past. They're going to get 3 probe kills before going down. And DNS is going in for the kill. Skillous is able to intercept a couple of Stalkers, but it looks like he wants to just go for the base race here. Both players do have recall. Okay, no, Skillous is going to recall. DNS doing a great job so far. Picking off units a couple at a time. Shield batteries putting in work for Skillous. DNS trying to pull Skillous out of range of those shield batteries, and he will do so, setting up a flank on these Stalkers. Loses an Immortal in the process, but there's still 2 more where that came from. And the Zealot shield might be enough for Skillous to break this. In fact, I think it is. Is it though? It's 2 Immortals in the back are still alive. 1 goes down. GG is caused. GG is called. We get a pause leave, and Skillous puts the first point on the board. In the bottom right corner of Triton. it's DNS. And in the top left, as the blue toss, it's Skillous. Oops, one sec here. Okay. Had to alt-tab real quick, sorry. Both players sending out probes or proxies. Down goes the pylons. Skillous gonna find his opponent's proxy. DNS not so lucky, at least for now. Double stalker opener on both sides. And followed up by 2 Adepts for Skillous, 2 Stalker for DNS, and a Stargate for DNS as well. Most likely going to get out a couple Oracles and transition into Phoenix. Well, DNS has found his opponent's proxy as well. Drops a single shot on it, backs off. He doesn't want to lose everything, like 2 Stalkers and 2 Adepts. Skillous uniting his forces. Yeah, this should be enough to take on DNS here. Just a shade forward from the Adepts trying to get to the main. Probe not there in time to block the shade. And they are going to bully their way forward, shutting down 2 gateways right off the bat. The blink into the mineral line, but shield battery will save most of the probes. This is a lot of health gone off the Nexus. Skillous takes down the Void Ray, takes down the Stalker, takes down another Stalker. This is not looking good for DNS. Skillous rallying reinforcements to the front. DNS just can't keep up. The Nexus is in the red. It's going to go down. Probes are pulled to help fight, but DNS is already behind in workers. It's going to get worse.